second. Get my audio going through my speakers instead of my headset. Alright. Here we go. What's going on, Ants? So, Ant, the other day you said Metroid 2. Does that mean you played like the other Metroid games of any chance? Nope. Okay, so off stream I did end up beating the boss in this area. Got the various suit, meaning I can hang out in the caverns where it's hot. Hey, you know what? We watched Josh play the second Metroid Prime. And then we always did the original, and then I did 3. But 1 was, I felt like was always the best. Karina. I'm guessing you got some kids from BE joining the party. So I get to call him Chris. But right, you know what? Where is he? We did text seeing if anyone wanted to hop online, and he must be busy. He didn't respond. Yeah, by comparison, it does look a lot cleaner. I messed with the controls a little bit and switched it back to the original GameCube, and that was terrible. It's weird how we were able to deal with it back in the day, but then now it's like I can't go back. Gonna avoid shooting those guys. Nope. So I'm hoping by this stream we'll do Pandora Drifts. Can't remember if we're gonna get the boost ball next. That would be super easy and convenient. Alright, hold up. Oh, didn't kill it. If I remember correctly, this is gonna lead towards an elevator room. Yeah. Oh, what the heck is that? Mr. Korea is busy at the moment. Oh, but you guys haven't seen Mr. Korea in a while. Does he ever visit? Does he ever do anything like that? Okay, missiles on that side. Need the grapple shots. Let's turn around. With Mr. Karina. So yeah, I'm assuming, do you know exactly who these guys are? Alright, moving on. This is the picture's album cover of the XX, if not mistaken. Okay, anything interesting? Phase on info. Okay, so up there I believe we need the space jump, so we'll keep going. Okay, so that's death. And here's secret. Okay, we'll do a double jump, another double jump. Failure. Oh, come on. Okay, one more time. You were close. Back in the GameCube, I don't remember the energy tank being that specific spot. Okay. Favorite music in the game coming up. It's probably super simple. Are we getting the wave beam right now? That was 40. Okay, I think this is super missiles, yeah. I had some leftover money. I ended up getting the voucher. Went to Costco, got the two $50 gift cards for $90, technically $89.99. And still had some leftover money from some other eShop card. Oh no, you can still get it. Oops. Okay, that must be wave beam. Where else can we go? That just says a blue door on it. Okay.
Recording to home.
Let's try that again. Based off of all the other emulators, they don't charge for any of it. But you will need... There's different levels of the subscription for the Nintendo Online. And I can't remember... You're on a family plan with your family, right? Failure. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Falling out, does that benefit me in any way? Sounds like it. We'll do it on the way back. I don't feel like going through all that again. I was about to say, I went backwards for a minute. What games did they announce for the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance? This is, yep, this is it. Oh yeah, the trading card game. I think for most of us older folks, that's how we learned how to play the trading card game. Maybe I just do go down. Boost ball, baby. check over here. Unless that's just how to get back without the boost balls. Never mind. Curious to know when it comes back to the original trading card game, what Pokemon were OP? Like some sort of tier list or ultimate team? Wait, so with that, I do remember 3 specific half pipes. There's one near the beginning of the game. Let's see, how do we get back up? Ah, it hurt. I can see how Zapdos can be pretty good. It's no evolution lines, just boom, load it up with some energy, and kabloom! Which way? Oh wow, I didn't even have to go this way, I could have just jumped down. Electabuzz and Zapdos. It seems like a good combo. And I'm also curious, when it comes to electric, because obviously they're weak to ground, or like the fighting type, is it smart to include some counters to fighting type? Like if, having a psychic hybrid electric team? Or is it just kind of like, don't play against a person who specializes in that specific counter? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So you got, I had a feeling you'd be a lot more knowledgeable than the average Joe. It'd also be cool if they, like, I don't know if this was part of the direct, if they implemented some sort of online play with the trading card game. Oh, there's a missile somewhere around here. Like, I'm curious, they just never really kept up with sequels in general. I bet that they probably hurt the sales. Here we go. Of actual trading cards, like unintentionally. Or maybe they boosted sales, who knows? Okay, here's the missile. Oops. Okay, so I lost track of which entrance. I think I need to go in here. To go somewhere new. Is that worth a good amount of money? Oh, missiles in the other room. And I meant to ask, what was your honest opinion with the Alice in Wonderland events? I just came from there. Because there was a old coworker asking me about it. I thought it was cool. Okay, which way am I going? Especially since we were answering it. It's funny, it went by fast, but at the same time, it was still kind of slow. Like, if we really tried hard, and if we knew what we were doing. I think a more challenging event, yeah, it would have been funner. Maybe they could have had some sort of difficulty option. Oh my gosh. Could have swore that was the exit. Bomb? Ah. Yeah. And if Joseph tried during that one puzzle, we would have been number one. Alright, we'll save since we haven't done it in a while. $20 is still a decent amount for a Pokemon card. Just talking about it makes me want to start collecting again, but don't have the time, nor do I play the actual game. I'm just gonna open cards and then they're gonna sit there. Okay, now this is gonna be the fun part. There is a couple of half pipes. There's one in this major room. I think there's, is it in here? I think in here. Alright, so we'll go straight and then make a right, the big room, a far right. Okay. Half pipe number one. Where does it even go anywhere? Oh, there it is. Half pipe numero 2. Alright. Hope it's not just to get to the other room, but we'll see. Definitely hear something. Might need to come back. Secret for another day. That was a lot of backtracking. Yep.
Recruited to lobby.
Noah, welcome to the party. Looks gold, but it bends like plastic. Is it one of those, like full art cards? I forget all the technical names. Okay, we do not have the furnace beam, so we're gonna head down. Oh, snap. Noah, did you watch any of the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Oh my gosh, get out of here. There is another door. I wonder if I was supposed to go in there. Let's check out this elevator. Oh, where am I? Ah, back in the caverns. I have a strong feeling I was not supposed to come back here. Okay. At a certain point, it will be worth it to turn around. But my primate brain says to keep going. Okay. I think this is it. There's some stuff over here. Oops. Oh, don't die. Worth it. Let me know if you guys hear any TV shows in the background, because somebody left the door open. Alright, so let's try again, but on the other side. Oh, I thought I fell. Nope. Okay, so here's... Nope, here's the half pipe. But where... How do I get to the other room? We're just gonna go higher. I'm blind? Where's... That's a door. Huh. Okay, so there's Magmore Caverns. Oh, there's more stuff in here. No, that's the landing site. Can't do anything in there. Wait, I don't even need to use the half pipe to get here. I can just literally climb. Ah, here we go. Space jump. Coming through. Okay. You know, at this point, I don't really know where to go. End game. Half pipe. You can definitely get a save in. Totally owned. I don't know if it'd be dumb to be showing my socks on live stream, but I got some Kirby socks on. Yep, not flexible enough. So totally owned. Did you download this yet, and how far are you? Okay, so missiles are there. Besides, like, scanning everything, like I'm not gonna scan everything. What do you mean by the scanning feature makes you not want to download it? Okay, let's get rid of the hive. Oh, another hive. Oh, that doesn't work. Lame. Even that tree sounds like an upgrade. So I'm gonna try the jump one more time to see if we can get a better angle on that missile. Unless it's unlocked at a different point. I really enjoyed Metroid Dread. Maybe... Is this a grapple beam? Anyways. Okay. Oh. Okay, so where do we go from here? Magmar, Fendara Drifts, maybe? Ooh, that would make sense, because we had the elevator that went back to Magmar. Oh, that means we need to go back. Alright. Sounds like Metroid games aren't your cup of tea. When I was younger, the backtracking didn't bother me, but as I'm literally backtracking a couple times right now, I'm just kind of like, what's the point? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think there's a secret down here. You're telling me backtracking isn't fun here, correct? Okay. So we're gonna make a left. Yeah, because right before you got on, I went through the caverns to go to the ice place. And then the ice place, I got the boost ball to go back to the original first location. And I cannot press the jump button to a light for me. And now, I'm going back to the ice place. And I feel like I was just there. It's weird, I loved Hollow Knight, but at the end of the day, maybe the genre is getting old for me. Oh, what is this? Won't get that until we get the power bombs. Oh, and you know what? There's a little space drum platform coming up ahead. Yeah, because it seems like all of those games have something in common. Lots of backtracking.
Recruiting to lobby.
Hey. Are we about to go on? No, we're not going underwater. This is an artifact. It's more endgame. The Chozo things. Okay, let's see. Head back to Fendora Drifts. I think we're getting the wave beam. Not yet. It's weird because I like watching things at a week per week basis. I think it builds more hype for the next episode versus just sitting there binge watching it. But I think I'm just tired. I've been playing more video games than I have watching TV. However, now that football season is coming to an end, I'll have some Sundays back to get some, start watching some shows. Because I can, oh, did not know I can go this deep. Because right now, what I'm currently watching is My Hero, which comes out on Saturday, but Funimation's so laggy, I usually just watch it Sunday. And then, let's save real quick. Bad Batch, which is meh. I'm trying to think what comes out soon. I think Last of Us is going to carry us into Mandalorian. I forget, or do you watch the Star Wars shows and stuff? No. Okay. But I did see the Saturday Night Live skit with Pedro Pascal and Mario Kart. Oh, I did not think I was gonna make that. Okay, so now in the Star Wars. This is a speedrun room. Something significant about glitching through the walls here. Oh well, not a speedrunner. Anything? Nope. I was talking to a few of my students. Surprisingly this year, a lot of my students watched The Last Airbender. Oh, that must have been Rogue One. What's interesting, so we'll talk about Rogue One for a minute. Unless they kind of made a CGI. Was it the old Leia or young Leia? It's technically in the newer, in the sequels in episode 9, they did a flashback where they used AI of her. Or Rogue One where, yeah, they used AI in that one. I had no idea. But she would have been, was she only in the movie for like a half second? That's probably the better way to ask. Okay, Open Sesame. But I'm curious to know how well or not well did you like the movie for not watching Star Wars? Because I don't imagine you liking it if you're not a big fan of the entire series. Alright, what to do? I thought there was something to do with these. Oh, yep. If I did not play this game, I would have been completely stuck here. If I didn't play this a long time ago. Yo, Eddie's Zelda guy. Hello and goodbye, hope you enjoyed the direct. Like, when this game got released, you were one of the people I was thinking of. I was like, dude, he's probably excited. Alright, oh, come on. Do you like other sci-fi? It's all good. We all have busy lives and such. Okay. So a lot of my students watched The Last Airbender, and it got announced, I guess there's a new Azula comic coming out in September. I'm not sure how caught up you are with, not motion comics, the graphic comics, graphic novels. Okay, how do I beat you again? So everything's getting absorbed through the top. Missile. Bombs? I mean, they did damage, but this doesn't seem like the way to kill it. This is huge. Just gonna bomb your feet. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's see if there's. Okay. I'm back to bombing some feet. It just seemed like a weird boss battle. purple doors, 25. Okay, that was not.
Recording to lobby. Recording to lobby.
Switching weapons. You'd imagine it's like right D-pad, but it's not. Hey, minus? No. No. Alright, I'm not sure if I skipped. Switch. Alright, okay. If I hold X, it kinda does something. Okay. Oh my god, that's... Okay, hold X and then D-pad. Now I can kill these guys. Whoa, Oh. When are you gonna see Ant-Man, Quantumania? Okay. Where are all the purple doors? Back to Magmore Caverns. Oh, here's a purple door. Okay. So let's make a right. Here's secret. And investigate for a little bit. Or rather wait till I get the gravity suits. I think we're waiting for a discount Tuesday at our local theater. That means I might have to avoid YouTube from that Thursday. What happened to the purple door? Okay, so I went the wrong way. I hope it's good, because a lot of people have been really hating on Phase 4. Because Phase 4 definitely isn't the best. But I mean, like, I guess you can call it the worst. So let's get to some high ground. Make our way to that direction.
Recording to lobby.
guess I could have done a better job of trying to jump in there. Oh, okay, here we go. Yay me. Please do not be a waste of time. Alright, when I find the next save, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm getting a little tired. We have, let's see. Okay, probably had to be more to the water. It's the wave beam door to that side. All the 3D Zeldas. Even Breath of the Wild? Dude, that would be cool. Right now my brother's replaying Majora's Mask, and he said he's enjoying it. Have you ever done a Zelda randomizer? I've done Ocarina of Time randomizer, just not Majora's Mask or any other randomizers that exist. Yeah, it's always interesting when they find new ways to break the game. Where do I want to go first? Because I do not want to fall down. This looks locked. Okay, so this looks like jumpable, while that one, I can probably make it. First space pirate. Looking cool. Would you play them as intended, or would you try to do all the glitches with it? You're like, yeah, Breath of the Wild's like 20 minutes, Ocarina of Time's 10. I do recall some sort of secrets in this room, but not really seeing them. Okay, let's go through the blue door. It's more likely to be a save or something. Oh, map. So just beat it. If you need an Ocarina of Time guide or Wind Waker guide, you know where to go. I'm curious, how did you find this channel? It's been so long, we've probably talked about it before, but I've been meaning to ask. Ocarina of Time. Sweet. Better give me some access. Let's go. Oh, Twilight Princess. Forgot we did guides for that. It's also funny how Zelda is the most popular. All of our Zelda videos are the most popular guides we have, and yet I rarely ever stream Zelda. Okay, now to scan all of these computers.
Recording to log.
We did very little, but at the time Breath of the Wild came out, YouTube guides are picking up faster and faster. At the time we made the Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time guides, there weren't really that many guides, and if there were, they were all incredibly long.
Recording to log.
So then once everyone and their mothers and grandmothers decided to get YouTube channels, and also the bigger YouTubers were getting access to the games, I don't know how early. They always had all the guides already there before, like, by day 3. So, because the competition got tough and there's no way we could really compete, and Breath of the Wild was a big game, we stopped. I think we're also in our final years of college. It's crazy how fast, like, once you get your career and you get that first big paycheck, you're just like, wow, what do I want to do with this money? That is true. And they can be fun to make. They're time consuming. We had a stronger passion for like video editing and stuff. Oh, I just got freaking knocked out off the side. What was that? Have you heard of the YouTube channel called Game Explain? And the video software we did, because we were like right out of high school, we really wanted to get a Mac and get Final Cut Pro, because apparently that's what like the content creators used at the time and Hollywood executives and stuff. I don't even know how true that is. Never looked into it. So we got Final Cut, and then but we had it on a, what are those things called, Mac Minis, and it was super laggy and terrible, and it was crazy expensive, so we pirated it and never never got updates to make it easy. Yeah. Premiere Pro, that's Windows, right? What is this? What am I doing? And a lot of it is this, it's the same software. I mean, like, it's not the same, but like, they all have very similar tools. I'd say at this point, just go with whatever you're most comfortable with. Because now that I've been doing Final Cut Pro for years, like, then I'll switch over to Windows and I'm just like, oh my gosh, all my shortcuts aren't working, and okay, maybe I should just go in here. Shortcuts and stuff, like, it's easier just to stick to one thing that, you know. And even the game capture card, I guess you had an alternative way. But if you're ever into like making videos, I'd definitely be interested in doing collabs and stuff. Maybe get with the times, start the YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Oh, and one other thing about the guides we used to make, or just because I know we made guides and some like random like videos about stuff. The amount of time that it takes out of your life is way more than we ever imagined. Like, we'd get home from school, we'd record, and then we'd edit, and then edit a bunch more, and then it got to the point where 100%ing the game felt more like a chore than it did accomplishments. And on top of that, oh, super missiles, finally. It was more enjoyable to make a guide for a game that I already knew. Like, you know, Ocarina of Time is out for years at that point, Majora's Mask, Super Metroid. This looks like a save room. So, since I already enjoyed the game, I can record, take my time, and just play. when it comes to making a guide for a brand new game, it was harder to enjoy. Like Breath of the Wild was harder to enjoy when I had to look up everything versus just playing the game naturally and then making a guide later. But by the time you make the guide later, so many other guides exist that the video that's been made isn't going to get a lot of buzz. I think that was the biggest difference between all of our guides that we did and the Breath of the Wild guide. Yeah, it's funny that you say that. Use guides to make guides. One, we got Breath of the Wild. We bought the guidebook to help us with certain things, and then there's some other resources. Some of it was based off of memory, but others, and I even feel bad. Like at the time, we should have put in more effort, like thinking where we got our information from. But being young and dumb, it's like, whatever. But as I got older as an adult, I'm definitely like, man, I should have been more thoughtful. It almost feels like plagiarism. It's just you used your own words. It's like I just made my own video. And I remember, there was a specific Majora's Mask video we were making, and some huge, like, no, the three of us, I can't remember what it was. There was a certain thing we had to do in the game that was just very time consuming that none of us wanted to do. And we were thinking, it's like, one of those YouTube videos like we can use, and then we're like, no, we didn't do it, and I'm so glad we didn't do it. Cause that would have been just. It's like cheating in high school, but like with real consequences. And I remember with that same video that we were making, we got a YouTube commenter, and someone says, "Hey, you took this footage from like so and so's channel," and we were thinking, it's like, did we? I don't. I was like, we kind of were thinking it, but then we're like, no, we didn't. We just like we started doubting ourselves, and we ended up looking at the videos like frame by frame, and we're like, no, like Link we had the Great Fairy Sword equipped the entire time during that when we filmed ours, and the other critter had a different, I think, I forget what the sword's called in Majora's Mask. Like, the endgame sword that isn't the Great Sword. Sorry, the Great Fairy Sword. But it was definitely, and because the comment came years later, it's definitely like, good thing we didn't do it. Just because, I mean, you're practically almost a young adult now. What are your thoughts on consequences and risking if you're gonna get caught? Yeah, it was the checkered golden sword. Ooh, the actual Metroid PTSD. Sorry, Samus.
Recording to logbook.
Oh my god. Well, almost an actual jump scare. Alright, this is when the game takes it up a notch. Definitely more exciting fighting these space pirates rather than enemies that kind of just go back and forth on a platform. Oh, cool. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that people like call out other channels when they don't give credit. Because it's funny, after I got done saying how long, how much of your life it takes out of you, and here we are thinking about doing something terrible. Okay, so how do I get in there? Oh, okay. Simpler than I thought. But overall, I'm still happy we made a YouTube channel. It puts gaming in a different perspective, and especially during the pandemic, it was interesting to hear everyone's stuck at home. It's just fun meeting new people. Yeah, and at this point, generating revenue, unless we somehow made it huge, wouldn't be my top priority. Yeah, I need to go down. Because right now, my rent is $3,300. And I split it between me and my girlfriend, and you gotta be making some serious money on YouTube in order to live off of that. Alright, I think this is the room we get the scanner. Yeah, expensive California. Yael, welcome. Nitolian, now that you are, I know I hated this question when I was about to graduate high school, but I am genuinely curious what you'd like to do afterwards. Because I think I didn't like it when it was just small talk. It's like, oh, here's your aunt, uncle, so-and-so, and they're like, oh, I don't know what to tell you, so I'll just keep asking basic questions. And Yael, did you watch the Nintendo Direct? Okay, it's a thermal scanner. Nice. I'm scared of flying. But the perks, you get to travel. I feel like they always need some. And then there's I have a family where one of their family members is a flight attendant, and they're able to buy adult beverages that aren't sold in the US unless they're, I mean, technically you can buy them, but they're going to be marked up crazy because they have to export it. But yeah, you get out of country items you get to buy. Would you want to stay in California or also head to Vegas? So we're gonna fight some Metroids, head back and save, and then hop off rails. And I got the super missiles. How do I use them? Okay, thermal scan. The pineapple shaped cup, right? Because I remember one of my coworkers, she has a lot of the Starbucks thing cups. Yeah, and I ended up getting her a one. I think it's the same exact cup you're talking about. Whatever's cheaper live in what's YK? I didn't tell my coworker, we also dropped it on the way back to our Airbnb. The bag got wet and it just fell right on the cement, but it didn't break. Oh, you know. Okay, YK's, you know. I was thinking you meant, you know, like how do you not know what YK is? Okay, what's this? I forget how that works. I feel like I'm getting my butt works. Okay, so Canada's cool too. Living situation? Yeah. I mean, if your friend says it's easy. We visited Vancouver, and it felt like a clean San Francisco. I'm not sure if you've been up to San Francisco before. Like, it's cool, but, you know, it smells like pee. Water is green. Do I super missile? No. charge? No. Let me leave. Let me leave. I do think there is a collectible in there. Okay, yeah, I'm logging off soon. A lot of wildlife, a lot of moose. But at the same time, I can't see again. Canada is pretty huge. They have the, like, the big cities everyone knows of. Nope. We're done fighting. Alright. Call it here. It's good talks. We'll have to talk more next time. Pretty sure The Last of Us was filmed in Alberta, is that in Canada?
So long, Bowser.
Alberta. Yeah, Alberta, Canada. Western province. I'm gonna have to, yeah. I think after the Super Bowl, I'll start watching it. Alright. Thanks for watching, and stay toasty.